This is why that weld matters. Every morning, growers walk this barn carrying the weight of daily mortality. We built something that takes the weight off of them. This is how. Every Poultry Hawk system starts as raw steel. Cutting, bending, powder coating, and additional processes happen right here in our South Carolina manufacturing facility. This is Innovative Poultry Products. How is the trolley system fabricated? This is the rail on which the Poultry Hawk runs. It goes through a process called swedging, which forms the ends of the rail so that they fit together. We'll see the rail system come together later in this video. Corners are bent, which allows the trolley to travel in a loop. Two lasers are fed sheet metal as parts begin to take shape. Thousands of brackets are cut each week. The press brake turns flat parts into brackets that can support the weight of the trolley. Two types are used to attach the rail to the chicken house trusses. The Poultry Hawk is divided into two main parts: the trolley, which drives the unit, and the basket, which holds the mortality picked up daily. Let's see how these are made. This 5-inch diameter round stock is cut by an automated bandsaw into circular blanks for the Poultry Hawk wheels. The parts are moved into the machining department to be shaped by the mill and lathe. The lathe cuts a groove in the center, leaving sidewalls so that the wheel won't come off the metal rail. The knurling tool creates a textured pattern for improved grip by pushing down forcefully on the wheel as it rotates. The mill, which drilled the center hole in the wheels, is used now to create hubs which go inside. It also modifies the gearbox so that it can be fastened to the motor. Meanwhile in the shop, basket parts have been cut out on the laser. Next, the basket sides are bent to a precise angle on the press brake. Smaller end pieces must be welded on. The cobot fuses the metals together with a smooth bead. It welds every basket the same way every time. No variation, no weak spots. The cobot is also utilized for the trolley arms to weld small pieces onto the square tubing. Once welding is completed, grinding them ensures that there are no sharp or uneven surfaces. Once welded, the baskets and arms are ready for a makeover. Each part is sent through a rinse cycle before being powder coated. The powder carries an electrostatic charge. The metal part is grounded, so the particles are drawn to the surface and wrap around every edge, even the spots you can't see. Then it goes into the oven at 400 degrees, and that powder melts into a single sealed shell. No drips, no thin spots, no bare edges. In a broiler house, ammonia and moisture eat metal alive. This finish is what keeps your system running for years instead of months. These parts are ready to be taken to assembly. Baskets and trolleys are built simultaneously. The basket's two sides are stickered separately before they are attached together. Two actuators are mounted on the basket for remote dumping, so the grower can empty the load without touching it. Once assembled, each basket is tested to ensure the wiring is done properly. Meanwhile, the trolley arms are already in place. The main tube is the spine of the machine, while the arms hold the basket in place. The control panel acts as the brain of the unit. It receives the signals from the remote to move forward, change speed, and empty the basket. The wheel and gearbox we saw earlier are attached to a heavy-duty motor. Each trolley is tested with the exact remote it is sold with to ensure that it is functioning properly. Next, the baskets are placed in crates for shipment. Hardware for each poultry house is laid on cardboard inside. The trolley is placed above this. Each order is checked to make sure no part of the order is excluded. Once the assembly team is finished, it's time to wrap the Poultry Hawks for shipment. For most US orders, this system goes straight from our shop to the dealer or farm on our truck. The same people who build it are the ones delivering it. The same parts we built in the shop are now being installed inside a commercial broiler house. This is where many parts form an entire system. Every bracket gets fastened to the ceiling trusses first, the same brackets that came off the laser by the thousands. Next, the rail is lifted and fastened into place with self-tapping screws. This is where the swedged ends help the system come together quickly. At the curtains, removable sections of rail are secured so the curtain can still drop when needed. Every house is different. The rail configuration adapts. With the rail system completed, it's time to test the Poultry Hawk in a barn setting. It is followed around the entire track to make sure that there is adequate clearance and no poorly fastened brackets. Burnout is a real thing on the farm, but the Poultry Hawk has changed that. Less shoulder strain, fewer steps, more time for farm management. These are the benefits of having a trolley that does the heavy lifting. The quality that began in the shop provides essential functionality to the hardworking farmer, and the next video shows exactly how it works.